I am Commodore Nitin, Director Military Affairs in the Ministry of External Affairs of India. And my job, roles and tasks include international maritime security cooperation as one of the pillars on which I work. And it is our privilege and honor to host DCoC countries in our country to help and assist and support your information sharing network. Firstly, I would say that no country can actually prophesize or proclaim that they have a successful thing running, because illicit maritime activity, transnational crime, maritime terrorism are things in which no country has succeeded 100%, and certainly not on its own. And therefore, we look for collaborative efforts in ensuring that we are able to tackle this illicit maritime activity. And that is how we look forward to regional cooperation with DCoC. And our cooperation and collaboration with DCoC is not meant only for DCoC's benefit, it is meant for mutual benefits in the region, including India's benefits. And so, we would suggest that whatever we do together, because together each achieves more. I would say there are two things, actually three, that determine a good maritime security cooperation. Trust, you already mentioned. Integrity of information and integrity of what you share would be number two. And the credibility of that information is number three, because the credibility actually builds into the trust as a feedback loop and ensures that everybody works together. Fourth, and the most important thing, is partnership. Every partnership is decided by common interests and common threats. Without common interests and common threats, no partnership would thrive. And in our case, between India and DCoC, we have common interests in the Indian Ocean region. We have common threats in the Indian Ocean region. And the only way to do that is by collaboration. That would be my fourth pillar. So in India, we see any international maritime cooperation based on four pillars: information sharing, capability and capacity building, operational coordination, and public messaging to ensure that we deter our adversaries and to dissuade our adversaries. All this requires trust, credibility, integrity, and collaboration. So that is my short answer to your big question. A capability is the ability of an individual, an asset, an organization, or a region, or a nation to cope with a particular mission or task. That will require a set of abilities, whether it is technology, whether it is human resources, skill development, analytical abilities, and so on and so forth. You may have the capability to pick up a pirate ship in a certain area. You may have the capability to intercept this transmission. You may have the capability to be able to tell your force to go ahead and operate against those people. But do you have the capacity to do that in 16,500 kilometers of the African coastline on East Africa? Do you have the capacity to do that in 68 million square kilometers of IOR, which will finally influence your region? And therefore, capability building is one aspect where we build on human resources, technology, and fuse them together, because no one country has either the complete capability or the complete capacity to deal with the range of maritime challenges in this area. And that is our take, and not just India's take, that is a universal take. I would say, Esther, all will be okay in the end. If it's not okay, it's not the end. And we must continue to work towards it and build strategies together. And please remember, hope is not a strategy. And therefore, we must work and strive hard to ensure we collaborate for collective gains. And in the lines of our Prime Minister's vision, it is security and growth for all in the region. For all in the region. Thank you.